Hey everyone, and welcome back to Thesaurus Thrive. I'm Lily, and I am so excited to be here with you today, ready to unlock some serious English fluency. You know, we've all been there, right? Someone asks you a simple question in English, and suddenly your mind just goes blank. It's like, what was that word again?
Absolutely, Lily. It's a super common experience for English learners, and that's exactly what we're tackling today. I'm Va, and together we're going to dive into 50 common English questions and answers, not just memorizing them, but understanding how to use them naturally in daily conversations. This isn't about perfect grammar, it's about confidence and connection.
Exactly. Our goal is to help you feel comfortable, confident, and most importantly, natural when speaking English. We'll go through everyday situations, give you simple explanations, and provide plenty of examples. You'll learn not just what to say, but how to think about answering, making your English feel more fluid. So, are you ready to thrive?
Let's do it. We're going to start with some foundational questions, the ones you hear all the time when you first meet someone or when you're just making small talk. These are your absolute essentials, right?
Definitely. So the first and most basic one, what's your name? Simple, right? But there are a few ways to answer. The most common is, my name is Lily, or you can say, I'm Lily.
Yeah, I'm Va is really natural. And a tip here, you usually want to follow up with, nice to meet you, or pleased to meet you. It keeps the conversation going. It's polite.
Right, a quick, nice to meet you too is perfect. Okay, next up, where are you from? This is another one you'll hear a lot. Common answers could be, I'm from Country City. For example, I'm from Canada, or I grew up in city country.
And you can add a little more detail if you like I'm from Seoul, South Korea, but I live in New York now. That shows a bit more personality and gives the other person something to ask about. It creates a natural flow.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to add a sentence or two. It's not a test where you give the shortest answer. Let's practice that. Repeat after me. I'm from Canada. I'm from Seoul. Feel how those words roll off your tongue.
Good. Next, what do you do? This means, what is your job? You can say, I'm a teacher, or I work as a software engineer. If you're a student, I'm a student. Simple, direct.
Or if you're looking for a job, you can say, I'm currently looking for a job in marketing, or I'm unemployed at the moment. That's totally fine and very natural. Let's try it. I'm a podcast host. Your turn. Say what you do.
Great. So those are our basic introduction questions. Moving on, let's talk about daily life and how you're feeling. The most common one, of course, how are you?
Oh, so many ways to answer. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Is a classic. Or, I'm doing well, thanks. If you're feeling a bit tired, I'm a little tired, but okay. Or, I'm great if you're feeling fantastic.
And remember to always ask back. How about you? Or, and you? It's a key part of the exchange. Don't just give your answer and stop. It feels a bit rude if you don't return the question.
Exactly. It's all about the give and take in conversation. Let's practice. I'm great, thanks. How about you? Say it with energy.
Next, a very casual one. What's up? This is like, how are you, but more informal. You can say, not much, just relaxing, or nothing much, just working. Or if something exciting happened, oh, I just got a new job. But generally, it's for small talk.
Yeah, not much or nothing much is usually the go-to. If someone asks what's up and you start telling them your life story, it might be a bit much for a casual greeting, you know? It's typically a short response.
Good point. Keep it brief. Another common one, how was your weekend? Or how was your day? For this, you can say, it was good, thanks. I just relaxed at home. Or it was busy but productive. Again, feel free to add a little detail.
Like, it was great. I went hiking with some friends. Or, it was pretty quiet, just caught up on some reading. It shows you're engaged. Let's try, my day was really productive.
Moving into likes and dislikes, opinions. These are great for connecting with people. What kind of music do you like?
Oh, a fun one. I like pop music, or I'm really into jazz. You can also say, I listen to a bit of everything, but I mostly enjoy rock. Give a general answer or be specific if you have a favorite band.
And what are your hobbies? This one's important for getting to know someone better. I enjoy reading and playing video games, or my hobbies include photography and cooking. Make sure to use the Einschumelo Eichtern kein Grammatikning form. Using Crusher, Beatgun mean ein den arin that shoot a bandrio. For in some sets, a binning talk po with them in a Next, about future plans. What are you doing later? This is usually for today or tonight. I'm going to meet some friends for dinner, or I'm just going to relax at home and watch a movie. Short-term plans.
And if you have nothing planned, that's totally fine. Nothing special, just staying in. Or, I don't have any plans yet. Don't feel pressured to invent something. Honesty is natural. Let's repeat. I'm going to cook dinner later.
Good. How about what do you want to do this weekend? This is for slightly longer-term plans. I want to go to the beach, or I'm hoping to visit my family. You can also use I'm planning to, or I might.
Using I might or I'm thinking of shows a bit of uncertainty, which is very natural. Like, I might go hiking if the weather is good. It's okay not to have everything finalized. Let's try I'm planning to clean my apartment this weekend. Your turn.
Fantastic. Now, let's talk about questions for understanding or clarification. These are so important when you're learning because sometimes you just don't catch what someone says.
Yes, don't be shy about these. Can you repeat that, or could you say that again? Are perfectly polite ways to ask someone to rephrase. You can also add, I didn't quite catch that.
Or even shorter, sorry, or pardon me. But those are very quick and usually mean you just missed a word or two. For a full sentence, can you repeat that is better. Let's practice. Could you say that again, please?
Great! And what about when you hear a word you don't know? You can ask, what does word mean? Simple and direct. Or, could you explain concept?
Yeah, very helpful. Don't guess if you don't understand. It's much better to ask, what does verbose mean? Let's try it. What does thrive mean?
Good one. It means to grow or develop well. See, you learned something. Okay, let's move to questions about general information or opinions. Like, what's your favorite thing? Could be food, movie, book, color.
Yeah, a fun icebreaker. My favorite color is blue, or I really love Italian food. Again, add a small detail if you want. My favorite movie is The Shawshank Redemption. It's a classic. This adds depth.
Exactly, it makes the conversation richer. My favorite food is tacos. Short and sweet. Say your own favorite food.
Excellent. Another opinion question. Do you like thing director tea? For example, do you like to travel? Your answer could be, yes, I love it, or no, not really, or it depends, sometimes. That last one is very natural if you have mixed feelings.
Right, it depends is perfect for showing nuance. Do you like spicy food? It depends on how spicy it is. Let's practice. Yes, I really enjoy cooking.
Good. Moving on, how often do you activity? Like, how often do you exercise? You can say, I exercise every day, or I exercise 3 times a week, or not very often, to be honest.
Never is also an answer. Be honest. Let's practice that. I exercise about twice a week.
Now, let's talk about asking for directions, which is super useful. Excuse me, where is the nearest place? Like, where is the nearest subway station?
And the answer would typically be directions. It's just around the corner, or go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. Keep it simple. Let's try, excuse me, where is the nearest coffee shop?
Very practical. Another one, how do I get to place? This is similar to where is, but implies you want a bit more detail on the route. How do I get to the airport?
And the answer would be something like, you can take the bus number 10, or a taxi, or it's a bit far, you should take the subway. Let's try, how do I get to the library from here?
Excellent. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground with specific questions, but what about general conversation starters? These are super helpful to keep things flowing.
Definitely. Like, what do you think about topic? This is great for discussing news, a movie, or an event. What do you think about the new park downtown?
You can answer with, I think it's great, or I'm not so sure about it, or I don't have a strong opinion. Again, honest and natural. Let's try, I think it's a good idea.
Perfect. Another useful one. Have you ever done something? Like, have you ever been to Japan?
You can say, yes, I have, it was amazing, or no, I haven't, but I'd love to go. That second one is great because it opens up the conversation to future possibilities. Let's try, no, I haven't, but I want to learn.
Awesome. And a simple one for everyday situations. Is everything okay? If someone looks worried or sad, you can say, yes, everything's fine, thanks. Or, not really, I'm a bit stressed. It shows you care.
Yeah, it's a good way to check in. Let's practice. Yes, everything's okay.
Now, for a mini conversation to put some of these together. Lily, I'll start. Hey, Lily, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was pretty good, Va. I finally finished that book I was reading. How about yours? What did you do?
Mine was a bit busy. I helped my friend move, so I'm a little tired today, but it was good to see them. Do you like reading a lot?
I do. It's one of my main hobbies. What about you? What are your hobbies?
I enjoy playing guitar and, well, actually making these podcasts. It's fun. Have you ever tried playing an instrument?
I tried piano for a bit when I was younger, but I wasn't very good. I really admire people who can play. What kind of music do you like to play on guitar?
Mostly acoustic stuff, folk and some soft rock. It's relaxing. What are you doing later tonight? Anything special?
Nothing much, just planning to catch up on some shows, maybe order some takeout. What about you? Any plans?
I think I'll just relax too. Maybe practice guitar a bit. Sounds like a good evening. See, that was a natural conversation using many of the questions and answers we just discussed.
See how easy it is to keep things going when you have these foundations? Now, before we wrap up, we want to share a few practical tips to help you keep improving your English fluency beyond just listening to us.
First tip, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Seriously, everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. The important thing is to speak, to try, and to learn from them. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes.
Yes, embrace the mistakes. Second tip, practice daily, even if it's just for 5 to 10 minutes. Talk to yourself in English, describe your surroundings, or even just repeat some of the sentences from this podcast out loud. Consistency is key.
And my third tip, listen actively. When you're listening to English, try to pick out the questions and answers people use. How do they respond? What words do they choose? This helps you build your own natural responses.
Those are fantastic tips, Va. Remember, improving your spoken English is a journey, not a sprint. You've got this, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Today was just a starting point for 50 common questions, but the principles apply to all your conversations.
That's right. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep thriving with us here at Thesaurus Thrive. We love having you with us.
If you found this episode helpful, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button, share it with a friend who's also learning English, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming lessons. Your support really helps us reach more learners like you.
And remember to try using these questions and answers in your daily life, even if it's just practicing in front of a mirror. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone. We can't wait to see you in the next episode. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep thriving.
Bye for now.